Hello you guys, my name is Dr. Shera L and today I'm going to be doing a video on speaking in tongues and how important it is to speak in tongues. Speaking in tongues is your language to God and God alone. It is your communication from earth to heaven. Yes, speaking your heavenly language. So I wanted to do a video on this today because it's important. And a lot of people don't really talk about tongues, but tongues is good. It is good to speak in tongues because you're speaking directly to God. And the devil do not understand what you're saying when you're speaking in tongues to God. The devil do not understand what you're saying when you're speaking in tongues to God. So, I love this. I love to talk about it because it is important to talk about it. I actually started writing a book about tongues and the importance on it, and yes, I'm working on writing a book about tongues, and it is going to be a very powerful book, and it will be coming out sometime later this year, and it's going to be about tongues. Sometimes what I like to do is sometimes I will sing, and while I'm singing, sometimes I will start speaking in tongues. I don't know why, but sometimes that happens. Also, when I pray, well, it's pretty normal sometimes when people pray that they start speaking in tongues, or sometimes people may start speaking in tongues first, and then after they start speaking in tongues, then they might go into praying to God in their whatever language that they speak. So that's sometimes people do that in church. Sometimes people just do that in general, which is good because you're still speaking in tongues. Yeah. But sometimes I do that as well. Sometimes I will speak in tongues and then I will pray in English. Or sometimes I will pray first and then start speaking in tongues. Yes, it would just start to flow. Yes, or I might start singing and then I might start speaking in tongues. And to me, it's powerful to me when I start singing and then start speaking in tongues. To me, it's powerful to me because I'm more aware of the Holy Spirit when it happens to me. Yes, I'm more aware of His presence when I start singing and speaking in tongues. I'm more aware of His presence, and to me, that is very important to me because I like to know that He's there. I like to know that He's around. The Holy Spirit, I love that. So I like to be mindful of His presence, because He is a person like me. You just cannot see Him. He's just a person without a body because it's the Spirit of God, of course, which is the Holy Spirit. So I like to be mindful of His presence. I don't like to hurt Him or grieve Him. So when I start speaking in my heavenly language, I sometimes can feel Him there. I sometimes can feel His presence. I can feel Him near. I can feel Him there, and I know that He's in the room with me, and I love that. So that's why I wanted to do a video on this, because it's important that we speak in tongues. Even if you do it for a little bit of time a day, it's good that we speak in tongues. That's why Paul said, thank God I speak tongues more than all of you. That means he was speaking in tongues every day. But yeah, I pray every day. That's what I do. It is good, though, to speak in tongues. And speaking in tongues is powerful, it's good, and it's a very good gift. Speaking in tongues to me can be refreshing. It can be empowering. It can be clarity. Mainly when you take the time and set yourself apart for God and speak in tongues, and after you do that, take some time to actually sit still and listen to that still small voice and take some time to actually hear from God. That is powerful to me. That is important because we want to communicate with God, but we also want to know what He's saying. We also want to know what is His feedback on us communicating with Him. That's very important. So that's why I wanted to do this video, because it's important that we speak in tongues, and it's also important that we hear from Him. So thank you guys for visiting my channel. I thank you. I bless you. I love you. See you guys. See you guys later. I love you guys. Shalom.